Welcome back to Good Day State Line. You know, we've been all across the state line this year to visit new businesses and organizations that we never even heard of, thanks to Eddie from All Auto Parts. And a little heads up, Eddie is here to tell us a little bit about, you know, like why he likes to send us to these small businesses and a little more too. We wanted to ask you that before we get going on the rest of the stuff we're talking about.
Okay, which question first?
This is Eddie from All Auto Parts. So you've sent us to a lot of small businesses here in the state line in the last few months, which is really cool because we didn't know that they existed, a lot of them, before you sent us there. So why did you feel like that was so important to do?
I love to help out my community. You know, I grew up and I moved around a lot, and Rockford's always felt like my home. And when I was growing up, my dad had a business, and I always asked him, I was like, dude, can we be on TV? And he was like, he didn't know how we could get on TV. So then, you know, that was like my mission until like I was like 15. I finally got us on a commercial, which is kind of cool, but I was really nervous. But I just feel like businesses need to know that somebody's looking at them. You know what I'm saying? Like, they need to know that somebody's cheering them on. You know, like, people work so hard every day, and
It's okay. Yeah, no, that's a great answer. And it's true that these small businesses are out there. I grew up in the suburbs, so one of my favorite things to say about Rockford is how big the small business community is. First of all, the fact that it's built on small businesses, and then all small business owners, it's like you guys all know each other and you like each other, which is pretty cool too.
It is. It's really cool. I don't know. I just like helping out. I feel like people need the spotlight, you know. And then after, you know, you leave, they love it. You know, like, I got so much feedback from my first Good Day State Line that I was like, man, let me see who else I can help out, because there are a lot of people struggling after COVID and stuff like that. After COVID, there was a lot of people who were closing down their businesses and stuff, but you don't really have to. You know, there's people out there looking out for you. You know, I want the best for the local businesses in Rockford, so yeah.
All right, so tell us about your local business here in Rockford.
I own a salvage yard. I moved here in 2004 from Waukegan, Illinois. Okay. Shout out to the 847. So
it's my area code too.
Yeah, 847-224. So I grew up in Waukegan. I moved here 04. Okay. My dad opened a salvage yard, and it's a junkyard. You know, we sell used auto parts, we junk cars, smash stuff, because that stuff is kind of fun. But I mean, I don't know what to say.
And you've worked with your dad for quite some time.
Yeah, I've always worked with my dad. Before we moved to Rockford, he opened up a business in Carpentersville. Okay. So then he was in Carpentersville for about 3 years, this tiny little business. See, one thing about my dad is that he's like my superhero. You know what I'm saying? Everything he says he's gonna do, he accomplishes it. So this small salvage yard in Carpentersville was tiny, like your parking lot, small. And out of that, we have All Auto Parts, and All Auto Parts is huge. So, yeah, I don't know what else to say.
No, that's really cool. That's a really nice thing to say right around Father's Day.
Oh yeah, I figured I'd say that. So.
Yeah, nice job. Yeah. So All Auto Parts, if anyone's watching and they need something, you guys can get it for them, right?
Yeah, we can literally get you anything, like anything.
Anything.
Yeah, I used to call myself "Get You Anything You Need, Eddie." So
that's a good nickname.
I can literally get you anything, car-wise.
Car-wise. What's right now? I know it's really hard to get a new car, right?
Yeah.
So you can help people out fixing their current car if they're waiting to get a new car, right?
Yes. Any parts that you guys need, anything mechanical, please let me know. I can fix anything. Not me, my mechanics.
Wait a second though. I won't be the person actually fixing it. You can break cars though.
I can. Together one day. I'll get you a really good deal. Yeah. It's fun. And
so, what's your favorite part about doing what you do with All Auto Parts?
I like working. You know, I like getting up every day, going to work, and it's because it's something that my father started. Yeah. You know, it's his dream. His dream is to have a big business, and he just, you know, planted the seed, and I'm just gonna continue to water it so it grows.
And speaking of Father's Day, you are a dad?
No.
No?
No.
Oh, I thought you were.
No, I am not a dad. No.
You were. Well, never mind.
No.
Disregard. We're not going to cut that because we can't, but we'll just erase that. We'll move on to the next question. Pride Month, still happening. It is still June. You wanted to mention that you guys are selling Pride t-shirts.
We are, yes. I brought you yours. And
sweet. We'll show them off on social media. Thank you. So tell us about them.
Well, we're donating all of the profits to the PFLAG of Rockford.
Okay, cool.
So they're available on my website, 815autoparts.com, or come to the store, come see me.
Perfect. Get a t-shirt, donate money. That's a pretty nice combo.
Yeah, all of the profits go to them. So.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Eddie. It was nice to see you. I'm sure you'll be sending us other places throughout Rockford the rest of the year, and you can just scan that flow code right there and you get more info about All Auto Parts. Coming up next on GDS, Leila from Circle of Wellness is joining us. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.